Happy Wednesday, Silver Springs. It's a beautiful morning here on Wednesday, May 14th. We're out here on hole 12. Hole 12 is complete, relatively speaking. Contractors have left number 12 for the time being, and we have reopened the hole for play. So we wanted to do a little bit of information of this is kind of what you will see moving forward here as the rest of the project continues to come online through the remainder holes on the golf course. You will see sod trenches like this. You will see areas with pin flags on them. You will see new sprinkler heads with sod around them. As it pertains to the finished product, H&T Services does have some work to do on these holes, but in the meantime, to keep productivity going, they've moved on to number 7 for the time being. What I want to talk about here on number 12, and as we progress through the renovation, is traffic control and golfer and member etiquette when it comes to sod and valve boxes and sprinkler heads and all the new additions of the irrigation system. When it comes to cart traffic, please do not drive on any of these areas. Avoid them at all costs. Walkers, there will be traffic control and areas in place to be able for you to walk and take your power caddies and your bags, but try and remain off of the sod trenches. Try and remain off of any of the valve boxes and sprinkler heads with pin flags around them. We need these areas to firm up from a soil standpoint and then start to settle, and then we will be able to come back and start to tweak these areas and get them growing back in. So this is a good example of what you will see on the rest of the holes moving forward from a finishing standpoint, well, again, with a few deficiencies to be taken care of by H&T Services. So the next hole that contractors are working on is number 7. You can see behind me the crew is hard at it here around 7 green. As we transition from hole 12 to 7, and as the H&T Services starts to do the project here on holes 6, 7, and 8, there will be some fluidity with the timing of which holes are being worked on as it pertains to trying to keep water with our current irrigation system for the turf care team to have the ability to water specifically tees and greens when needed if the weather calls for it. So currently they're working on 7. They will hopefully finish number 7 from green to tee within the next week. But within that time frame, we may conjunctively move over to number 8 tee, and then we may move over to number 6 green, and then we may do 6 fairway. There'll be some intricacies that come along with it. And the reason for that is the way that we draw the main line down these holes, we want water to come with us so that we have the capabilities to run the new sprinkler systems as soon as it's online and the water is available to us, but also try and maximize keeping the old system viable for us to be irrigating the turf when required. So stay tuned to the member website, stay tuned to the golf shop and the First Tee host, as they will be telling you which hole is closed on each and every day. We've tried to keep every hole closed for a period of time, but that may fluctuate here as we move forward for the rest of this projects up on holes 6, 7, and 8.